is the world's greatest fighter? This planet's ultimate warrior. 3 years ago, we set out to find a fighter with the strength, stamina, technique, and guts to capture the toughest title in sports. The toughest tournament answers the toughest question. Who is the world's greatest fighter?
Is it Gohan, Cell Games Champion of 2000, who's beaten the best? Is it Big Daddy Cool Diesel, former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, a master tactician with fists of stone? Could it be Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, a former Intercontinental Champion who simply will not quit? Or Butterbean,
who's back, leaner and meaner than ever. Maybe it's one of these four seasoned challengers, hungry for the belt that so far has eluded them. The best, be it champion or challenger, is here tonight, ready to take his rightful place in martial arts history. 3 years, 12 tournaments, and over 100 no-holds-barred fights have led us to this moment. The Ultimate Fighting Championship.
The Festival of Champions. Welcome to the TNA X-plosion. Welcome to the first ever TNA X-plosion Woodstock Festival of Champions, where we feature not one, but two tournaments. The finale, the final two rounds of the TNA X-plosion Grand Prix tournament, but the Ultimate 2014. 8 men will enter, but only one will survive as the Ultimate Fighting Champion and move on to WrestleMania 30 in the tournament, in the first ever WrestleMania of the Year tournament. Well, to the TNA X-plosion Woodstock 2014 Festival of Champions. Santina Marella and go Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We'll go. Big Daddy Cool Diesel versus Iron Sheik. It's on to Hardcore City. Hardcore Holly will be taking on Taka Michinoku. It's a match where anything can happen and probably will. You'll see Butterbean versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Butterbean become the king? Not if Ricky the Dragon Steamboat has anything to say about it. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for a very special rendition of our national anthem by Ricky Medlock, lead guitarist, lead singer of Blackfoot.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and the home of the brave. Let's get it on!
Welcome to Ultimate 96. Double the pressure, double the power, double the passion. We begin this martial arts spectacular with 8 fighters. We've got 7 fights, 1 belt, and a $150,000 payday. First, let's get to the news. 2-time UFC champion Mark Coleman is out, diagnosed with a virus last week. So he loses out on his greatest challenge ever in the octagon. That's because this field is loaded. It includes two-time UFC Super Fight champion Ken Shamrock, UFC 8 winner Don the Predator Bryan, and 3 fighters who went to finals in UFC tournament competition. So the UFC's Ultimate is now in session, and it's strictly pass-fail. Well, there are a lot of heavyweights tonight, but the man to my right is a super heavyweight. He won the 1984 Olympic gold medal, Greco-Roman wrestling, super heavyweight division. Jeff Platnigan. Jeff, what about the depth and quality of our field?
Oh, without a doubt, the depth and quality are beyond compare. You're talking Shamrock and Fry, true, proven warriors here at the Ultimate Fighting Championship. You then have Brian Johnston and Cal Worsham, 2 fighters who each time we've seen them have developed their bodies better and most importantly, developed their skills. You have the Tank, fresh off that stinging loss with Ferrozo. Take a look at then Goodrich. He's been to the finals in the UFC. Could this be his opportunity? And then I think 2 interesting ones. Kimo has lost nearly 40 pounds. He is a sleek, trim, and mean fighter now, but he's going the polar bear. He has put on probably 40 or 50 pounds. That should be a great matchup.
You've got to win 3 fights in one night to win the championship. So this is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It also might be a war of attrition.
Oh, without a doubt, that has to enter into the fighter's psyche. It has to be part of the preparation, knowing that your body has to last. You have to win the fight you're in to advance, but also you want to get it over with as quick as you can, and certainly without accepting any punishment.
Well, Don the Dragon Wilson is on assignment. So the man joining us tonight has been around the martial arts game for the past 20 years. He's one of the world's foremost authorities on self-defense. Let's check in with Tony Flower.
Thanks, guys. The excitement back here is quite electric. There's a couple of points I want to bring out. The cross-training element is probably the newest thing to come out of the UFC, which is probably not just an event anymore, but emerging as its own combat system. The fighters now are looking at grappling, at striking, at boxing, so they come in as the multifaceted fighter. Also, the mental attributes are going to be critical here, because with fighters of this caliber, you cannot make big mistakes. Back to you, Bruce.
Thank you very much, Tony, and welcome aboard. So right now, let's take a look at the matchup for Ultimate 96. We open with a power play. Ken Shamrock versus Brian Johnston. Shamrock back in tournament competition for the first time since
the Cell Games.
The victor of that one will take on the winner of Tank Abbott versus
Big Guy
Cal
Cole,
Worsham.
Diesel,
It's the Outlaw versus the
Iron
Marine.
Sheik.
Bottom half of the bracket features the rematch between the
Butterbean
Predator and the
Ricky
Big Daddy,
Dragon Steamboat.
Don Fry and Gary Goodrich. While the last fight of the opening round is the leaner, meaner
Kinoku
Kimo
against
the
Hardcore Holly.
Here are the laws of the octagon. No biting, no eye gouging, no fish hooking. The referee has the authority to restart the bout if there is a lack of action. No rounds, but a 12-minute time limit with 1 3-minute overtime in the quarters and semis. A 15-minute time limit with 2 3-minute overtimes in the final. Here are the ways to win a fight: by knockout, by submission, if the corner throws in a towel, if the referee stops the contest because the fighter cannot intelligently defend himself, by disqualification, or if time expires, 3 judges render a decision. Now, throughout the evening, we'll be telling you about our next Ultimate Fighting Championship. It's coming up on February 7th. It's going to be an electric and innovative event. And throughout the course of the evening, you'll be meeting some of the participants for that February 7th show. So more on that later. We're excited about our big announcement. Stay with us on the Ultimate. Well, the referee for this event, well known. He's Big John McCarthy. a tactical instructor at the Los Angeles Police Academy, working his 12th UFC and his 90th reality combat fight. The jiu-jitsu competitor is in command.
Pride style opening ceremony coming up. What is up, mixed martial arts fans? Nathan Wallace here. It's time for the TNA X-plosion Woodstock Festival of Champions. Therefore, it's time to determine who is the ultimate of ultimate. Here come the 8 fighters. Santino Marella from Italy, from Japan, versus from Japan, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. The third match, Ricky, Iron Sheik from Iran, versus Big Daddy Cool Diesel from the United States of America. The third match of the tournament will pit Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Butterbean. And the last match of the first round, Hardcore Holly from the CSA. From Mobile, Alabama, Hardcore Holly. Former Hardcore champion, looks to continue his winning ways after winning the Fall Battle Royal Series. And his opponent, the winner of the Shidokan Middleweight World Open 2013. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It will be announced at any moment. Taka Michinoku. Taka Michinoku. From Japan, Taka Michinoku. So there you have it, 8 fighters. 8 men enter, but only one will survive.